It's the Bug Life Bob Blackfishing on Jig Ball Special. Bob is fishing blackfish off of local waters in Fish Island, Darien, Connecticut.
So Bob, what color jigs are we going to use today?
We're going to use white and green, and we'll see which one they happen to like the best. I'm rigged up with white right now. You put a green on, and we'll see how it works out.
Does color make a difference?
Yes, it does. Certain days, certain colors.
And is it just green and white you use?
In general, yeah, there's some other colors you can use, but in general, the green and white have been the most productive.
So you go with a dark color and a light color. That's really the difference, right?
Kind of, yes.
Okay. So Bob, why did you anchor from the back of the boat, I noticed, instead of the bow?
The reason for that is, especially if you're in shallow water and you don't have a lot of wave action, it'll hold the boat steady. And the one thing you want to do when you're blackfishing is not move. The anchor from the back, it's not going to swing on you as much.
Okay, you heard it from the Westport Straight Bass Club.
Help yourself.
Okay, so Bob, I see you cut the legs off and you cut that crab in half. And now what are you going to do?
All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to put it on the little white jig.
Okay, let me see how you're going to do that.
Okay. Doesn't take much technique. All we're going to do is go in one leg and out the other.
And that's it. No legs, no nothing. Let me see that jig. Just hold it up so we can see now what it looks like. Okay, so that's it now. All right. So Bob, why? We only anchored 5 minutes. Why are we moving?
The wind shifted and it took us right off the high point of the rock.
Alright. So that's the key, location.
Location.
Okay. You can see Bob's trying to get on the rock, but I don't see any rock there. It's all flat to me.
Which
16 feet?
Yeah, 16 feet.
I don't know if you can see that. Bob's got his first one here. That's a start. Start to the day. Got him on the jig there, huh?
The jig.
I noticed that time you weren't getting the pecks. You wait until he what? What did he do?
Start to move away with the jig.
That's it, huh?
Yep.
Okay. So Bob, I noticed you take all the legs off. How come?
Well, if you leave the legs on, it only gives them something to grab a hold of and pull the whole crab right off. If you want to save bait, take the legs off.
With the jig.
That's right.
Especially, yeah. First with a hook, you could keep the legs on and let them inhale it, right?
Well, I still always take the legs off.
All right, this is Bob with an attitude. He's legless. If you can see this, I'm just getting tapped. Tap, 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 tap. And I'm letting him tap, see him? He swims away with it. I'm not doing anything. Oh, that was a good hit. Hold on. Nope, I missed him. I can't fish one hand on camera and one hand on this. But tap, 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 tap. And I guess my theory is the little one's tap and then the big one comes along and says, oh, look at all that crab left, including the jig, and takes it. I'm getting bites right now, but I don't know if you can see it. A nice one on here now. Took the crab.
Here's it.
That's a nice slob there.
7-pounder. That's a 7-pounder.
All on the green crab there. You see, we're just sitting it down. Nice fish. Now the key to jigging, as Bob said, if you see, you don't hit them when they hit. You just keep letting it bounce. I was getting little bounces, and you wait till they start to swim off with it, and they're hooked. See that one right in the mouth. It's a nice blackfish there, probably about 6 pounds, maybe 7. Bob's the expert on that. And goes in the bucket. Bob's got a big one here now. Oh,
took me right in the rocks.
Took in the rocks, Bob?
Yep.
Looked like a good fish.
Yep. Took me right in.
So Bob, I noticed you use scissors to cut your bait in half and cut the legs off instead of just pulling them off. How come?
Well, the reason for that is that if you cut the legs off, then you don't disturb the shell, which would weaken it and fall off the hook. So if you cut them off, you have a little more rigidity there.
Uh-huh. So how long have we been fishing now so far? About an hour?
About an hour.
And slow pick, we got 3 keepers.
And threw back about another 3 or 4, so we've caught about 7 fish so far.
And you lost that real monster that took you into the rocks.
Yep.
Alright. Now we'll come. Oh, Bob's got a nice one here, working him in. Swam out with the jig. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Okay, Bob. Swing him in. There you go. Nice fish. That's a...
Right on the green jig.
On the green, baby. Let me see. Hold him up for us, Bob. Show us how you hit the jig. Let's see how you take him out now with that little hook disgorger. Another good thing here when you use the jigs, you just pop them up. Bang, and in he goes. When you're working with these jigs, I don't know if you can see this, but the hook is just bent a little bit. I'm going to take a picture of it and see if I can enclose it for you later. So you got to keep an eye because these aren't the greatest hooks in the world, you know.
So look at the shadow in this picture, the lower circle. It really clearly shows you how the tip of these hooks get bent up in the rock. So, you know, always use a stone on them every 10 minutes or so.
Another one coming in. Nice fish, Bob. Yeah, we'll have to start culling pretty soon. Let's see that trick again there. Easiest thing with a jig, a lot better than when you have the hooks here. Let's hold it. Okay, put them on. There you go. Nice fish. About 3-pounder?
Yep.
What's that, 6 now?
I don't know. It might be 7.
No, I think it's 6.
Yeah?
There you go.
Alright.
Number 8.
Number 8.
So, here we are at the end, Bob. It's been 3 hours now. How many have we put in the boat about?
I think we've put about at least 20 fish in the boat, at least 10 or 11, 12 keepers.
And we got to say we got 1, 2. Hey, how you guys doing, Luck? Nothing. We saw 1 boat fish caught around us, right? And we actually moved and let people go in our spot, and we moved and still continue to get them on the jigs.
And we noticed no one else was using jigs.
That's right. Well, that's it, guys. From Bob Claus.
Signing off.
Okay, Bob, so let's recap today. Like, first thing, when you go in jigs, a couple of different colors, right? Yellow.
Yep. Yeah, we started out with white. You had a green, and you started doing real well, and it seemed like the green was the color today.
And scissors are important, right?
Yep, you got to cut those legs off, cut the crabs in half. Yep, get those legs off.
And anchored from the back to swing as little as possible and get us right on the hump, right?
That's right, yep, and that puts you closer to the spot where you want to be because it's a much shorter anchor chain, and the boat doesn't swing when you anchor from the back.
So we had wound up with 20 blackfish, about 10 or 11 keepers, and out of the 5 or 6 boats around us, how many did we see caught?
1 or 2 here and there, and that was it, and I don't think any of them even had a keeper.
Yeah, well, 1, I saw 1 keeper. That's it from Bob Claus of the Westport Striped Bass Club.
Arrivederci.
So there's our fish, 8 of them. One biggest one, just about 8 pounds, a little bit under. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 decent ones in there, and a few smaller ones. And all on jigs, all by Captain Bob on his jigs.
And there's the big slob for the day. Talking about the fish now, not the guy holding it.